All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. America's shortage on men. When I say that, I don't mean males. I don't mean pickup artists. I don't mean players. I don't mean swaggerlicious fellas or metrosexuals. I mean fucking men. I don't mean posers. I don't mean pretenders. I mean men. Yes, it's a shortage on men. Now, why is that so? Because for the most part, it's not necessarily profitable to be a man. See, being a man in this country comes with a very, very high standard that only men have to live up to. Only the real, the quote unquote real. If you a real man, actually, the real man has to live up to that standard. And that standard is so unreasonable and unrealistic and unrelenting that it's dumb. I can do anything to you, but as a real man, you should be able to take it and handle it and move on in life. Nah, real men are real human beings. Don't cross us. We really just want to be left at peace. That's all we want. If you come over, we want the house to be just as peaceful when you came as it is when you leave. You know, bam. Real men are not rewarded for being real men. As a matter of fact, they're reprimanded for being real men. As a real man, you should take on all of these extra responsibilities that we placed on these other guys who faked like they were real men and they couldn't handle the pressure, so you should handle your own pressures and theirs also. No. No, 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 no. Real men are often ignored. We're not flashy enough. We're too unassuming. We're too masculine. We're too manly. Fuck you asking for a real man for that? You know, we're too smart. That kind of stuff is a problem. That's why it's a shortage, because you got guys who, okay, maybe a guy wants to fulfill his sexual needs. He may have to step out of being a real man and become something else just to get that happening. Maybe if a guy wants to fill his financial needs, he may have to step out the realm of being a real man and put his ethics and morals and his principles to the side, because that would probably make him more money. You get what I'm saying? What if a real man wanted, how can I say, validation? He might have to do some things to bring attention to himself so you can validate him. So, I mean, so the number dwindles down and down and down. And here's the thing: you're going to live for yourself because you're going to die by yourself. So when men start living for themselves, this society starts to crumble as a whole, because, for one, the people that are needed the most, nobody gives two shits about. The people that are needed the least, everybody's hanging around them. So, you know, the first shall be last and the last shall be first, basically. So, but then upon that, the last becoming first, you start to miss the men. Where the men at? Where they go? Where they go? Well, they left. It's a difference between, and I'm gonna use the analogy when they tell you about people walking out on their families. There's a difference between a dad who said, I can't handle this pressure. I ain't no real man. I ain't for this shit. Baby, I'm going to get some cigarettes and never come back. Then a man who's like, yeah, I'm doing it all, baby. I'm taking. Going out getting it and bringing home the bacon shit. See, you said chilling. I'm frying it up in the pan and we arguing about shit that don't make no sense. We don't, we fighting about dumb shit. Where's the love going? Now the relationship is toxic. The parent situation is toxic. Our whole marriage or love life or relationship or just male-female interaction is toxic. You know what? I'm gonna be a real man and I'm gonna leave so this situation can decompress. Two different kind of people. Two different, completely different kind of people. So yes, it's a shortage, but just like anything, timing is always important. And when you find yourself around guys that are not real men, they might be exciting to you in the beginning. It might be fun. It might be a lot of drama. It might be a roller coaster ride of emotions. But at some point, you're going to be like, I need something real. And then for all the real men, they're going to be chilling somewhere, minding their business, doing their thing. If you kick them out, and here's the thing about the shortage on real men. See, real men didn't necessarily walk away. They got uninvited. You didn't want the real men in our society. So you pushed, nah, you're not the flavor this month. But the real men are not gonna be the flavor next month and just come back and say, hey, you're the new trend, come on back. No, 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 no. You put us out, you gonna have to come get us. And we gonna check we gonna check your Carfax before we move anywhere. Just saying.